guys, what's up? It's Joe Rady from Rady's Rides. I'm here at the DuPont Registry for their monthly Cars and Coffee event, walking around, and boy, oh boy, do I have a Jeep Gladiator. This is a 2020 Jeep Gladiator that's been brought to the max by a local company that does Jeep conversions called Force. So let's talk a little bit about Jeep. Jeep's been around since World War II. It's been that GI's best friend. For 2020 though, they decided, you know what? We're gonna hit the mid-size truck market and we're gonna hit it hard. One of the things I love about Jeep, that I love about just cars in general, is personality. People who love Jeeps are devoted to the brand, devoted to the car, and with this Gladiator, it just allows them a larger variety of ways to enjoy their Jeep fun, especially with the versatility of the bed. So let's go ahead, dive into this 2020 Gladiator and see some of the changes. So right off the bat, as we come up, you can see the lift that's been done to it up front. Everything has been changed out. Rigid LED lights, and that's the thing is when it comes to certain brands, there are brands that stand out. Like I know when it comes to these LED lights, Rigid is a very, very popular brand that's gonna make sure it's functional all the time, but I love what they did with the front end, with the winch. All the extra LED lighting really makes this Gladiator stand out, and that's the thing I'm happy to start seeing is some of these modified and converted Gladiators, because that's really what this truck needs. Up onto the hood, I really love the color combination of the black with the red venting on the side. Really just shows aggression and performance just sitting here, and that's the thing. Now standard underneath the hood is gonna be that V6 putting out about 285 horsepower, and you have your choice of a 6-speed or an 8-speed automatic. When we get to the wheels though, one thing that's going to change the look and personality of any vehicle is going to be the wheel. I love the flat black. This is a 20-inch wheel. The anodized red really looks great. You can see we're 37-inch tires. This thing is nothing but the business. Looks perfect on this vehicle. Now, when we dive deep in, of course, we're going to be using more big names. You got the Fox Racing suspension. I love the way you can see all the inner workings, all the inner bits from the fender flares on this Gladiator. As we continue our way down, a lot of it from here on back has been kept the same. You have the Force. I like the way they took the company logo, put it on the fender, and then took the wrap and brought it into the side. Going into the vehicle, from the factory, there's a lot of goodness going on there, and you can see that there's very little change on the inside because I think they really did do a good job hitting the nail on the head interior-wise. Now, as we work our way back to the tail of this Gladiator, you can see more of that inner workings. I'm gonna have Tom kind of show off that Fox Racing suspension. Of course, along the bottom as well, so the Fox Racing suspension back there, but if we pan back to the right, you can see how we have the rock guards all the way to protect that bottom portion of the Gladiator when you're doing your rock crawling, when you're doing your off-roading and whatnot. And then as we got to the rear, just really, really clean look. Of course, this being a Jeep product, you got those iconic taillights to simulate the gas cans that were on the backs of the old Jeeps in World War II. And look at just the ground clearance on this thing. Really wonderfully done. And that's the thing is, Force is a brand, is a company here in Tampa that does the business, does exactly what needs to be done, and they do it right. But if these are the types of things that you like to see on Rady's Rides, these custom Jeep Gladiators, leave a comment in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and you're on your way out, hit that subscribe button. I promise you it's worthwhile coming back for more. If you are a subscriber, thank you for being part of the Rady's Rides family. If you want to help us here on Rady's Rides keep making great content just for you, click the link in the description, get yourself some Rady's Rides merch. Got to give it up to Big Guns McGee. We're fighting the crowd, fighting the cars, fighting the weather, fighting the gradient of the ground. The incline on this has been hard on Tom, but you know what? He just got back from mountain climbing, so it really worked out to our advantage. So thank you, Tom, for all your hard work. And just like always, guys, I'll see you on the next ride.